Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
אוקיי, אפשר. כל צמח ועץ ונטיעות אלה עד הקודש ובהפרחת שמימתה ברך את עמך את ישראל ברך את עמך את ישראל.
Prayer in English. Thank you.
Build of Zion in Jerusalem.
אני לא יודע, אולי כן. תעמוד אתה יותר בצד הזה, מצוין, תחזיק את העץ קצת איתו. יש לו עוד מעגל. יעשה מה זה יעשה מה יצחק, סיפה לפה קדימה. זהו. Thank you. Thank you. הם שגרים כמו חתימה. Thank you.
You should do it with the sign so they will see the sign. This is the sign.
תבואו לכל.
No. Maybe 50. Wow. Maybe 20. Yeah. Many times.
And the idea, of course, over here, starts from long before, but the idea of, again, propaganda and vision in Berlin in 1926, we were preparing our many different of the superior Aryan, the superior Aryan who's taken from also Sparta.
Went out of business.
There are rituals in everything that they do. It was only the very beginning, but this is one stage of this movie. It's in the film, it's really how we stage. It's a big idea of soldiers for whom we have is this kind of brainwashing. For them, it's really like an honor. They just want to take. Then the second was, so Antonio Lopez, under his coat, is trying to film because it's filming These are Kaunas, the ghetto in Lithuania, 4 ghettos.
On the Mount of Remembrance, Jerusalem, to commemorate. We remember with veneration the fortitude of the fighters, the heroic and persistent struggle of the masses of the House of Israel to lay the wreath on the slab under which the ashes of all.
Umeona ni ukweli.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you. Yes, she's here. No, not in later. Yes. Maybe 4, 5.
Please welcome the Prime Minister of the State of Israel and the President of the Republic of Canada.
It's a different country. Yes.
Gentlemen, please. Please exchange and you can stand for a photo with the
Good morning.
I would like to conclude the ceremony.
And of course you came to Nairobi 2016
Yes.
and 2017.
I've come to after a few years after the Entebbe rescue.
Yes.
I didn't have relations at the time with Uganda.
Correct.
So the Mossad arranged for me. I was deputy minister.
In Nairobi?
Yes.
Maybe more.
Never
Having
visited Kenya per se.
Yes. Correct. Time you come to Nairobi, you should go beyond Nairobi.
Well, we'll work it out. Warm welcome to you and your delegation.
Thank you very much.
Which is another great expression of the friendship between Israel and Kenya that goes back a long,
60 years now.
60 years.
Yeah.
I was going to say with ups and ups.
Yes.
that this is another up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to Jerusalem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A tradition that we are building on is a tradition that started in Israel almost 120 years ago. A tradition of planting trees to not only perform our act of creating life, but also saving our environment. I have a new meaning to planting trees right from the Holy Land. That planting trees goes beyond the ordinary environment conservation and stretches all the way to a spiritual act of doing what God wants. I think it gives us a new dimension on why it is not only right, it is not just important, but it is also spiritual for us to plant trees so that we can keep the environment given to us by God in its original and in its better state. To mention to you, Kenya is engaged in planting 15 billion trees in the next 10 years. This is an exercise that we believe as Kenyans that it is our contribution to building on what others have done in changing the dynamic around environment in our globe. We live in a world that is changing for the worse because of the activities of man, because of what we have done to the environment, because of climate change, because of fossil fuels that is contributing to pollution and the heating up of our environment. We have more droughts, we have more flash floods, we have more damage to our environment. And because we collectively have caused this, it is our time to collectively fix it together. We are proud that Holy Land is leading the way, and I want to promise you that your brothers and sisters in Kenya will walk in your steps. And as I have told you, we are in the process. We have a comprehensive plan. We have we are working with other partners, and hopefully we can learn some experiences from Israel and from Jerusalem on how best we can actualize our aspiration to plant 15 billion trees in Kenya as we support the environmental conservation exercise that goes on everywhere in the world.
Welcome you to the special tree planting ceremony in the Grove of Nations. This grove in the valley under Yad Vashem is a symbol of international goodwill and friendship with Israel. Presidents and prime ministers from all over the world have planted trees here to lay the roots of peace and cooperation. And today, as part of a long-standing friendship with the Republic of Kenya, we are honored to have President Ruto and the First Lady here to plant their roots here in the holy city of Jerusalem. Keren Kayemet L'Yisrael began in 1901 in hopes of creating a Jewish homeland. KKL-JNF has had many roles over the years, but the heart of the organization is planting trees and sustainable development for a better Israel. In the 1950s, there was a massive tree planting effort here not seen anywhere in the world in those days. So much so that Israel began to have forests, and with this, KKL-JNF, under special agreement with the government, operates as the Forest Service and Land Development Authority in Israel.
במסורת היהודית לעצים יש קשר רוחני ואקולוגי משמעותי ככתוב בתורה כי האדם עץ השדה.
In the Jewish tradition, trees have a significant spiritual and ecological connection. It is written in the Torah that the man is the tree of the field. The trees symbolize life and growth. In fact, the Torah teaches us that the person who plants a tree creates tradition and continuity for many generations.
على הסביבה.
By coming here today to plant a tree, we're not only creating a tradition for future generation, we are declaring our commitment to protecting the environment.
אין מי שיתקן אחריך.
When God created man, he said to him, "See how pleasant and fine my works are. Make sure you don't spoil and destroy my world, because if you spoil it, there is no one to fix it."